Right, welcome to Brands Hatch. We're at the fastest Mini in the world race and the Mini Festival. All I've got to do is try and find Adam. Where are you, Adam? Adam! That's all bullshit, that's all crap.
It's that time of year, fastest Mini in the world, August the 2nd and 3rd, so it must mean one man and one man only. Nigel Death.
Good afternoon, Adam. Yeah, good.
So we're doing it again then, Nigel.
Oh, yes. So 31st year,
Yep.
Celebrated our 30th birthday last year, and yeah, it's just getting better and better.
Yeah, same sponsors. We've got Mini Spares, Mini World, Cherished, is it Cherished?
Cherished
Car
Vehicle
Insurance? Sustain.
Sustain Racing Fuels.
That's really good fuel as well, yeah.
Yep, a few of our cars running on sustainable fuel, which is great. Yeah, brilliant. Just a nod to Mini Spares.
Yeah,
they're celebrating their 50th anniversary.
50 years, yeah. Because we've had the first race, haven't we?
Yeah, I've had the first race, literally just come out my suit, so we're waiting for the results to come, but it was pretty hectic out there as always, but I think there was a good scrap at the front. I think the red car won, which is Ollie Howe, so he was going flying around there today.
So did Harv have a little bit of trouble, did he?
Yeah,
he had a little coming together with someone though, didn't he?
I think it was my other brother.
Oh, luckily. So he'll still be talking to you.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So did he have a little bit of was the car not quite right, or was he saving it for later on?
I don't know the detail.
Okay, I'll ask him when we speak to him. Yeah. Well, another year, another full grid, another absolutely packed Brands Hatch.
Oh, it's brilliant.
Lovely day so far, so hopefully it'll all go well, and you'll have a good second race.
Yeah,
and
enjoy.
We'll talk to you later.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Now, moving on to our second guest of the day is Harvey Death. You've had your first race, Harv.
Yep, we had 15 minutes out there.
Yep, qualifying was all right, wasn't it?
Yeah, qualifying was okay. We had a few niggles in testing, but we thought we'd eradicated those, and qualifying was okay. But Ollie Howe just had, I think, 4 tenths on us in qualifying, which wasn't unsurmountable in the race, but it wasn't to be, unfortunately, in the race.
Yeah, because you had a little bit of bad luck, didn't it? The car seemed to not really performing how you wanted. Is it gearbox, engine, or? Well,
I've got a gear change issue, and I was stuck in gear for half a lap, probably lap 3 or something, but then it sort of started to work again, and there's a manual override, and I was using that.
Oh, right. So and harder work, got going again. More to think about.
It's another thing to do, isn't it?
So what gearbox is it again, so we can remind the viewers at home that what gearbox you run?
It's an extract gearbox, but there's nothing wrong with the gearbox in the mechanicals.
No,
the gearbox is super.
As usual. Yeah.
It's just a little bit of wiring or a sensor issue.
Yeah, so it's not a lot. And the engine's the V8, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a radical SR8 engine.
Yep.
So and again, a lovely, great tool.
Yeah. So have you updated anything from last year, or?
We had the engine rebuilt over the winter, and also we've instigated the traction control system, which was on the car, but to date it hasn't been tuned in a sophisticated manner, so it's a bit too intrusive on the car.
Yeah, so have you found the circuit slower today? Is it rubbered in all right, or is it just the issues with the grip, you think, or?
Well, I think the circuit is probably a second or so slower. Look at the times of the Mini MiGs and other cars, and certainly last year we were doing early 50s. And,
yeah, because you did a 50.28.8, didn't you? Last year? That's still the lap record.
Oh, it's still the latest. I don't know. I haven't seen the times from the race. Yeah.
No, I think it is. Yeah, I think today it's going to be a couple of seconds down, isn't it? Yeah. So, no, I think you've still got that. So we're all hanging on for the second race then.
Oh, definitely.
So you're still going to reclaim your title of the fastest Mini in the world.
We hope so.
Yeah.
We hope so.
You've got the second race, haven't you?
The weather might throw a curveball in later. So
because it literally is overcast in 2 minutes. It's just come over, but that's Brands Hatch, isn't it?
And we're looking at the black clouds up there. It could come in, couldn't it?
Yeah.
And if it rains, it will be anyone's race, I think.
Yeah.
Because the powerful cars, we will not have an advantage. If anything, it's going to be a handicap.
Yeah, skin it down, isn't it? Yeah. Well, it's a joy to speak to you again, Harv. It always is. You always keep us informed with everything, and we speak to you later on again.
Good to catch up. Talk to you later.
Even if not.
If not, it's number 2.
Thanks, appreciate that.
Cheers.
It's a brilliant venue. People are wonderful. We all look after each other.
The famous or infamous Bill Richards. How would you like to put it, Bill?
We'll
say famous.
We'll say famous. Or dinosaur, fossil, whatever you want to call me.
There's nothing wrong with us old fossils, Bill.
No, for
There's
sure.
plenty of going and shit. You proved it today, didn't you?
Yeah, 76. I'm doing okay.
You ain't 76.
Yeah.
You've born well, mate.
Yeah. We're all good.
Yeah. No, it's good. Yes, it's good. Right, now, yes, we're going to the serious thing now.
Okay, yeah.
Your car. We start with your car.
Name Bessie.
Bessie?
Yeah.
Bill's Bessie.
That's Bessie, that's his name.
Yeah.
Let me tell you the story, shall I?
Yeah,
okay.
Tell us the story
now,
of the car.
Bessie started off as a Maguire chassis.
Right, bloody hell,
Now, what happened? A number of years before Maguire, when Maguire was making a name for himself, I did a special saloon. So it's a steel shell with an Arden 8-port engine in it.
All right,
which is a cross-flow head, basically.
Yeah, was that a Thunder Saloons with it? With,
one of them,
with
but
old Facey and all that lot?
It was classed as a special saloon. So, we raced that, but crashed it. But in those days, there were no ARDS testing. Okay,
oh, right,
we're going back to the 70s.
Yeah, bloody hell, yeah.
72, 73.
Yeah.
So there's no ARDS testing. You built a car, you paid your 30 quid, you got a licence, off you went.
Yeah.
So, five chassis later, because I had a friend who owned the breakers, and when I crashed the car, I'm learning the business, you do.
Yeah.
What happens is, you get a new chassis. But it's not new. You take all the old stuff off, give it to the breaker to sell, he gives you what's left.
Yeah.
So 5 cars later, this particular one, it's all to do with weight as well, okay? So the lighter you make the car, the quicker it goes in a straight line, okay?
Yeah.
So this particular car I had, now this was called Myrtle. All my cars were Myrtle.
Yeah, all right, yeah.
So
You
Myrtle,
didn't dip it then?
No, Myrtle 5.
Yeah.
We decided, now, by that time, John Maguire was making a name for himself. He was making space frame chassis. I phoned him and I said, right, my name's Bill Richards, you don't know me. I do know you. I said, oh, have we met? He said, no, but I read about you all the time in the newspapers. Crashing. You see? But that's how you learn the business,
exactly.
right?
Yeah, well, yeah.
So I said, look, I've got an issue. I'm doing the geometry with string and a spirit level. I said, is there any chance that if I pay you, don't charge me VAT and stuff. I said, if I pay you, can you do the geometry for me? Because the crashing is caused by the geometry and me pushing over the limit. Bring it up. And he looked at it. Now, we towed the car up with my minivan. Right, so,
you did then.
So unloaded it. He took it in the workshop. 5 minutes later, he called me out. Come on. I said, have you done it, John? He said, I need to show you something. Open the door. I said, okay, open the door and shut the door. I said, what's wrong with that? He said, your door's fiberglass, isn't it? I said, yeah. The roof is fiberglass, isn't it? Yeah. All the side panels are fiberglass, yeah. Tom Shepherd worked with him. Tom, jack the car up for me. Simulating going through a corner. Open the door now. Do you know what? I couldn't open it. He said, now Bill, he said, I'm not giving you bullshit. I need to tell you the truth. If you crash this car, you're going to die. And my world dropped. And he said, look, why don't you buy one of my chassis? Let me stop you there, John. I haven't got that sort of money. Look, he said, I'll read about you, and I think you got what it takes to drive one of my cars. I'll give you a chassis if you promise to pay me every payday. Really? I said, yeah. So we built the car. Yeah, I mean, John Maguire's never done that before. I bought it on hock. I'd give him like 5 pence deposit, you know. Built the car. The nearest available round was Croft. Class win, fastest lap. As well as that. And then years and years later, they brought out the Metro. And I thought, that'd be good on mine. It's got a lower drag coefficient. I have no idea what that word means, but anyway. So, phoned up John Maguire. John, any chance we can put a Metro body on the shell? He said, yeah, but the Metro is 8 inches longer and the front screen is slanted. Okay. Well, what are you thinking? I said, I want to be the first to put a Metro on it. okay, he said, bring it up. So he knew the dimensions of a Metro, because I think his missus had one. So he done the roll cage, and he gave me some longer radius arms. So I took all the stuff away. So I've got some friends in Wales who acquired a Metro, I'm not going to say, and we knew a boat builder. So he made the body in fiberglass, and we made the Metro. And I raced the Metro for years and years and years, eventually with a BDH in it, short stroke.
Did you really?
Yeah, oh mate. One of three. Remember Peter Baldwin?
Yes.
Same engine.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah, same engine. So, all good, everything's good, right? And then I start to do more and more stuff for mini spares. Keith Dodd in particular, but Keith Dodd's sort of on the back foot now, so it's Justin, the son-in-law.
Yeah, because Keith started in 75.
Thank for all my racing, great, lovely sponsors, right? And he said, Bill, now listen to me, what do we sell? I said, mini spares. Right, what are you racing? I said, a Metro. Exactly, that's my point. I want you from now on to build a Mini. So I thought, oh God, the bottom fell out of me because this car was fully developed and good to go. So, did you happen to know, right, a Mini Traveller, minivan, has got the same wheelbase as a Metro. He had same wheelbase. So, off one, on one.
Oh, right, so that's how the estate.
There you
come
go,
about.
there you go. But we still retain the original John Maguire.
Oh, I see.
Roll, see it?
Yeah,
For the slanted screen.
Yeah. Bloody hell.
So, and as years progressed, we put a bigger and bigger engine in it.
So what's the engine you're running here now?
It's a 2-litre Duratec.
Oh, is it? Oh, what box you got in it?
It's a sequential one. Everybody's having these fancy gearboxes, okay? So I phoned Justin at Minispare. Justin, I want a new gearbox, right? And he said, that's all right. You've done well for us this year because I build all their engines, you see. Yeah. Test the products. He loves me. So, okay, just order it up and send us a bill. You sure? Yeah, it's all right. It's fine. I think somewhere along the line, Justin didn't realise it was a Sadaf gearbox and he thought it was like a mini one or something. So, £26,000 later, and a month later, I get this call. Bill, he said, this gearbox, it's not a mini, is it? I said, no, you told me to buy it. Yeah, but £26,000. I said, was it with the VAT? He said, it's immaterial what it's with. He said, do you realise it's £26,000? I said, yeah, but I've got 2 drive shafts with it. I said, right. He said, we need to talk about this at some stage, just bugger off, all right? So that was that. I ended up with a gearbox and it was all good.
You shimmed it up all right, it all works all right.
Yeah, and I mean, that's the story, basically. That's where we are now.
All right, so how does this weekend go? How did quali go?
Right, so you're dealing with a car, right, that was built in the 70s. Yeah. With like 250 horsepower. You tell me how it's going to go. The car's rejecting it because it said, Daddy, I'm used to like 80 horsepower and you're putting all this through me. So things break, things fall off. So that's why the car's in bits now. So
the race went all right, though, didn't it?
It's sort of all right. Yeah,
I mean, you weren't letting them by, were you?
No, but I mean, I should be challenging for at least an easy second.
Yeah, so what sort of slowed you up in the race, do you think?
It's the car falling apart around me.
Oh, right, just what
rose joints. Yeah, no, geometry's fine, because we've got all the gear, bits of string and everything. No, it's just the car is too old. Everything is old on her. Yeah. It's just the original chassis, for God's sake, you know.
It's done a lot of work.
And it's not welded as such, it's nickel bronzed, brazing.
Oh, crikey, yeah.
Yeah, so it's all nice and flexible. That's why it's good in the rain. Yeah. Please let it rain, but it won't. And that's the story so far.
Bloody hell,
Justin loves me, my sponsors love me.
You got a third though today, didn't you?
I got a third, by the skin of my teeth, because the car's falling apart around me.
Yeah, but that's
it's all right. Everything's good.
You've got to be pleased with that.
I love life. I love my sponsors. I love Mini Spares. They're so good to me, and I'm good to them. You know, I mean, I do product testing and odds and sods. Yeah, anything they want, I'll sort out for them. And they're an agent for all my engines. Do you want to know how I made the ring? So there we are. Just imagine this. This old boy come into my workshop. He said, I've got some workshop manuals. Any good to you? I don't want nothing for them. Okay, yeah, sure. So the first thing you do is you look up top speeds, don't you? Yeah. So one manual was for an 850 minivan and one manual was for the 850 saloon. Yeah. The minivan had a higher top speed. Really? How did that work out? So I thought, I'll go onto NASA's website and we'll have a look at this. and they're saying, development of cars, you need a wind tunnel. piece of cake. We can do this job. So, so I've got an adjustable engine trolley, so you pump it up, right? And I've got a mate who's got a rolling road fan which didn't work, so we fixed it. I've got a mate that works for the gas board, and they use a thing called gas bombs, right? For checking ventilation.
Yeah, we're still using smoke alarms.
That's it. That's it. So, imagine this: I've got a cane from the shop, you know, down the road. I've got a sieve from Tesco's.
Yeah.
Put the smoke bomb in. And filmed the smoke.
Held it over the fan. Just filled the smoke
that's
over
it.
it.
Yeah, and then I made a wing in cardboard, and I found that by making the wing adjustable, it's all to do with this word vortex. And the vortex on a minivan, because the flat back end, it occurs away from the car. Hence the top speed.
See, everyone laughed at Volvo with BGC 94 with the estate car, but it proved itself, didn't it?
So I made a wing. I made a wing for our track day car, which is the product testing car.
Oh, right, yes.
When Mini Spares come out with something new, we put it in this and go test it.
That's a lovely bit of work, though.
Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it? I made that.
Yeah, it's lovely, mate.
And the double adjustable wing on Bessie.
So you don't do a gurney flap or anything like that? You just stick it.
That's all bullshit. That's all crap. It works for us because we tested it with a digital speedometer. You know, it gives a couple of miles an hour. Great.
I wish I was related to you, Bill.
Oh, mate, life is so funny. But at NASA website, you know, there's a whole thing about vortexes and aerodynamics,
coefficients and all that.
Big long words and mathematics beyond me. But the idea, the principle is what I did. So we got, you know, a car made in the 70s with a monster engine and a wing on it that works through smoke and stuff.
Because I think it's a Duratec engine that Radical used originally, weren't it?
Yeah, it was.
It's not now, it's their own V8 now, isn't it?
Which is what Harvey's got, But yeah, so that's the story of Bessie. And me, you know, I started life off at special tuning. I managed to do all the rover projects with Paddy Kirk, getting the paddock,
Bloody hell.
So what it is, my life, I've been at the right place at the right time.
That says a lot,
Just incidentally, I kept my promise to John Maguire and I paid him.
Did you really?
It took me 3 years. I paid him. And he, won a lot of championships for him.
Yeah, bloody hell.
But things have moved on, you know, and I'm trying to move on with them. But, you know, all my gauges in the car are old-fashioned ones. You know,
sometimes I think it's...
I've got no fancy gadgets on it.
No, sometimes I think it's the best way. Really.
But it works for me.
If it works for you, you know, you're winning and you're getting where you are.
Everybody loves the car. But it's all about pleasing Mini Spares. And I work for them. I sort of work for them. I'm not quite sure what you would call me, but an idiot probably. But you know, and that's the story. That's the story of me.
Yeah, well, that's fantastic, Bill. It's been an absolute bloody pleasure talking to you.
It
really has. Honestly, mate, that's brightened my week up.
I'm the oldest car guy on the grid. I'm the oldest car on the grid. You know, of these monster minis.
It's wonderful, Bill. Honestly, it's wonderful.
I'm still going. It's all right. It's fine.
Well, thank you, bro. I'm going to shake your hand. It's not very often I get a chance to do that.
Nice for the chat.
Yeah, it is. It's lovely. That was lovely, Bill. Thank you very much
it's all
indeed.
True.
Yeah. Everyone, fastest mini in the world again, as you all know. Sunday race day, we've had the first race and we're here now with one of the stalk walls. Was that the right word?
I suppose.
Fastest mini?
Fastest mini, but
that sounds
one of the contenders.
Well, definitely one of the contenders.
I don't know about that.
One of the nicest cars.
I'm here.
One of my favourite cars, if not my favourite car. Because it does look a little bit like the old 6R4, doesn't it?
Well, I suppose.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. No, I just think it looks really cool. Anyway, we're here with Fabio Luffarelli.
Luffarelli,
right? Luffarelli.
Yep.
See, I told you I'd get it wrong. I'd say it right to your face.
Most people do.
Fabio, would you like to tell us about your Mini? You know, the construction of it when it was built.
Built about 15 years ago by a friend of mine called Trevor Marshall. He used to build stock cars and saloon stocks, and he said, "I'll build your daughter a car." And she did short circuit for about 4 years. Done really well in that. Tin body. We used to have a standard bike engine in it. And then she went on the long circuit. Did quite well in that in the Welsh Series. But now she's got a full-time job and busy like life is. She said, "Dad, do you want to drive it?" So I drive it only here. And then when we got a double header, like I'll drive the Volkswagen and my boy will drive the Mini.
Ah, fantastic.
But it's a Suzuki 1000 K2, built by a company in Bude called Bude Motorcycles. Ace Motorcycles,
That's
actually.
right, so yeah, because they're quite good, aren't they? Yeah, Kenny's
He's
quite good.
diamond.
So it's good. You find the Suzuki quite reliable?
Well, it's been in there. The first one did 13 years, untouched. Took it back, had a refurb, and it never came back to somebody up country. I won't say who.
No.
So we had another one built, and it's singing. And I'm really pleased.
Yeah, and this weekend, you've been happy with this weekend?
Happy with it
went all
again.
right.
We had a problem last year, which we've resolved.
Yeah, I was
and,
most disappointed about that because I like seeing you go.
Oh,
Well, like
same
all
here.
of the going seeing around, there's several of you had troubles, didn't they?
yes,
There's two or
but
three went
this,
home.
fingers crossed, proper this time.
Yeah, I think it's going to go. And you had a fourth, didn't you? This last
qualified
one?
fourth. I took Billington, and then Bill come from nowhere, like he does, for a 75-year-old.
The old silver fox comes
Yeah,
roaring around
exactly.
there.
He was grinning away. He came over and shook my hand, and
it's lovely,
I'm
Bill.
just pleased. But it was a clean race.
Yeah.
That's what we want.
Yeah, because I think Harv had a bit of trouble. One of his brothers took him off, didn't he? Did you grin as well?
I couldn't possibly. I didn't know. I'm not saying anything. But no, they're a good crowd, and it's regular.
Yeah.
And you've got to appreciate what Nigel does for the formula.
Yeah. So do you build the chassis yourself?
Trevor Marshall built the chassis.
Trevor Marshall, and the bodywork you did yourself.
I'd make the panels, and we do the setup. We got a supporter, literally Monday, on my app called Orwell. They're going to support us for the rest of the season.
Oh, fantastic.
Entry fees, and I'm over the moon with that.
Yeah, I bet, because that helps a lot.
And Revolution give us some wheels at sensible money, and can't complain.
No. Well, it's been an absolute pleasure talking to you, Fabio.
And
I
you,
wish
sir.
we'd have spoke to you last year because it was a joy. And very good luck this afternoon.
Fingers crossed, it'll be
And,
just finish.
podium.
It'll be good.
Yeah.
On the podium would be wonderful, but
No, we've got to be positive.
exactly.
Yeah.
Appreciate your time, son.
No, thank you very much indeed. Really do
Magic.
appreciate that.
Enjoyed
That
it.
was wonderful. Yeah.
Thank you, gents.
Right, I thought we'd come up to the Mini Fest and see what's going on up here because we've seen the fastest Mini and all that. We want to see the real boys, the hardcore boys. We've just met Ian with his lovely Mini estate. So would you like to tell us about it, Ian? How it all started and what engine it had to start off with and how it's progressed?
So it's a 1275cc engine originally. I bought it 24 years ago from down on the London to Brighton run.
Oh, yes,
I was in the looking out for a Mini, and this one came up, and it was red, bright red. It had 12-inch Revolution wheels on it, really nice. All the bodywork had been done, the hard work had been done. So I put an offer and bought it for £2.5 grand.
Bloody hell.
So bought it off a guy, came back, and then slowly over the years, I put the body kit on it, changed all the suspension, kept the 1275 originally, rebuilt it, redid the interior because I wasn't happy with it, and then we converted it to a van. Then about 10 years ago, I think it was now, we decided to go that little bit more, so we 1293'd it and put a supercharger off of a BMW Mini on it. So it puts out about 138 brake horsepower now,
right.
which is nice.
Yeah.
Redone the interior again. 5 times I think I've done the interior. When all the stereo systems were all there, had a 2,000 watt stereo in the back of it and all that. Now I've calmed down a bit. Now it's just nice and clean and tidy now.
Fillings out.
That's it. Yeah, yeah. All that's gone away.
So what are the wheels on it?
So the wheels are just they're Compomotives, which I've just sprayed the centres of them. And then about 3 years ago, because I'd had it a long time and I thought, shall I move it on and buy something else? But then a friend of mine, his son does wrapping, so we decided to wrap it, and it's
Obviously,
just giving it a whole
not the...
No, yeah, that's it. Yeah, not that rabbit. Yeah. So he wrapped it for me, and it sort of brought it back to life. It sort of changed everything on it.
Yeah.
So then I changed all the interior from black to red. We took the engine out, painted the engine grey, and done all the red accents on the engine bay.
So like all the other little accents you got on the side, and the little skirty bits.
Well, I made all them. No, I made all them by hand. All the little and the one on the roof I made, because the ones you get are bigger and they didn't fit into where the lines of the roof are.
Yeah.
So I made that, which is handy for the winter when you're on the motorway, because you can open that, lets air in, and then these ones let the air out. So you don't have to blow around in the wind. Yeah. With the windows open. And then about 18 months ago, I put it on hydraulic suspension, so it now goes up and down.
It's an easy thing to do, really, when you think about it.
You can buy a kit for 1,300 quid, and it goes.
It's not far off that originally, is it? Really, when you think about it.
Yeah. And that was the last thing I've done on it. Yeah. So I play about inside. I've made the two sides. I've got little toolkits in the sides and all that.
Fantastic!
So
I love it.
The dogs in the back of speakers. They're Bluetooth speakers, so they run off the phone.
Yeah.
So everything just runs as And so I just love it. I love minis, all minis, classics mainly. Yeah. And we, our club, we've got so many different types, and there's so many things you can do with a mini. You can go so many different ways. You can keep the original engines and supercharge them, or we put Vauxhall lumps and Honda lumps in, and all that sort of stuff. Nissan micro lumps put in them.
Oh, cool. I never thought about that.
So we've got one bloke doing that at the moment in the club. He's putting a Nissan micro engine. So it's good. And we just come and we just have a chat and sit around, and
summer comes and you have a chat.
That's it.
Have a beer.
Have a beer. Yeah. Well, we got a nice big barn where we keep them all.
Oh, lovely.
So on a Saturday we get there, stoke the barbie up.
It's lovely. That's a crack.
Get a beer out. That's it. That's what it's all about.
Just a bit of a giggle.
And we all help
on each other.
That's it. And we all help on each other's motors.
Yeah.
Which is the nice thing.
Yeah, it's lovely.
And it don't matter which way anyone wants to go. It's no different than anyone else. Everyone wants to do different things. That's right.
You never know it's going to work or it's going to look right or be right, do you? So just let people do it.
That's it. That's what it's all about.
That's it. It's lovely meeting you.
That's all right. Yeah, all the best.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thanks very much.
Thanks all for coming to the presentation. 31 years of the race this weekend, so it's getting better and better and older, which is like some of us here. Good to see youngsters coming and enjoying the grid too. Firstly, a little nod to the sponsors. A little round of applause for Mini Spares and their 50th anniversary, please. And also just some nods to Sustain Fuels, Cherished Vehicle Insurance and Mini World for their generous sponsorship. What they do, they give us very generous contributions. We put it all back into the race. We make entry as cheap as we can, and we try to put on a good time for everyone who comes, both drivers, spectators, pit crew, everyone. So that's our objective, to come here, have fun, and all go away with smiles on our faces. We've introduced a new trophy this year. It's called the Mary Grinham Driver Trophy. Unfortunately, we lost a very good friend to the race and motorsport in the paddock. Mary passed away earlier in the year, so we thought we'd remember Mary with a perpetual cup, but I'd like to invite Bill to come and say a few words about Mary, maybe for those who didn't know.
Hello everyone. Most of you know me. I lost my wife a number of years ago and was struggling, just everyday life, just struggling. Washing machine, all the usual thing I couldn't do. Mary was one of my long friends, and we met a lot of years before that when she started Minicross. And I didn't really know much about her, but she became a good friend to me and my wife. Meanwhile, she left Minicross and I persuaded her to buy a space train, and she bought a very, very, very early Maguire, and we seem to think it's the first one. We modernised it a little bit and we helped along, together with a lot of friends and Mini Spares who don't really know it, but we helped her get onto the racing, and she championed herself and she done ever so well. But Mary was the backbone of British motorsport, okay? She helped women, I found out later, throughout the world to get into motorsport. And going back into her history, she had a hell of a job because she was a bike rider. One of these bikes that have a sidecar, and she was the rider. And she pushed for women to go to the Isle of Man TT and succeeded. So that was one of her champions, and lots of things happened in her life, and I didn't know anything about her past life other than once I went to her house to clear up stuff, massive amount of trophies, proper silver trophies, and she was an absolute champion. I mean, unbelievable, and she helped everybody. In the paddock, everybody loved her because she had no money. She was a retired bankie with just a small pension, and everybody helped her. And that's the story so far. And Mary contracted this cancer, and she fought to the end. We had an engine ready for her to put on her car to upgrade her lap times, and we thought this is it. But the chemo got to her feet. It got to her fingers, ended up in a wheelchair. Her licence was gone. So, I mean, that was the end of it. And I saw her right to the end. And that was it. And that was Mary. And that's why I like to tell you all about Mary, because a lot of people don't know about her history. And how she championed women in motorsport. Unbelievable. I mean, I just didn't. I mean, I've had messages from people throughout the world that she's helped, pushing for the women to get into motorsport. It's not a man's world anymore. Women, it should be equal. That was her point. So, good luck to Mary. But that's about it, and that's all I can tell you about dear Mary. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Bill. So what we'll do, we'll go straight into the presentation, and I'm holding Bill back to do the presentation of the cups. So I'll read straight from the top. Now, Class A winner went to the wire. It had to be judged over the fastest time of both races, and Harvey Death picked it from Ollie Howe. So 2 great races, but well done, Harvey. This one? Yep, that one. Okay. Well done, my man.
Thanks, Bill.
Hope you do it again.
Thanks, Dad.
Don't give up, okay?
Thanks, Dad.
Have a nice day. Group B winner. Car number 70, Fabio. Here are Fabio.
Cheers, buddy.
Well done, old boy.
Appreciate it, mate.
Next time, all right? It's going to be fine. Don't stress. Class C winner, Josh Evans. Thank you. Well done, Josh. Good on you. Keep it up, all right? You're a credit.
Thank you.
Next one. Can you read that? Group D winner, Nigel Death. That was nice, wasn't it? And Group C winner, fastest lap and the Swifting Trophy is Josh Evans. Come on, Josh. Where are you, Josh? Well done, that's 2 now.
That's it, now you'll need a shelf.
You'll need a trophy cabinet. And now this one is the Mary Grimm Driver Trophy. It's a new cup, which Bill introduced Mary and gave a bit of background about, their relationship and their past. It's judged by the commentators over the 2 races. This is the exact words they said to me. The winner had great racing, brilliant car, fan favourites and great in interviews at the end of the race. Judged by the commentators, Bill Richards. Really? Well done. Oh, thanks, mate. Well done. Thanks a lot. I really appreciate it. This is not a fix, okay? I mean, no, seriously. Thank you very much, everyone. Josh, could I just have a quick word at the end, please? Yeah. Thank you very much. Thanks, everyone. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Well done. Thanks, Nigel. Cheers.
Oh, I'm in my element. I really am. I
thoroughly enjoyed coming here.
Yeah.
I said to Nigel, it's a brilliant venue.
Yeah. It's cracking up because he had to keep walking away because you are to get someone to interview like that. It's just a joy. He was telling us everything about a wind tunnel he'd made. And
right. Yeah.
it was wonderful.
Yeah,
the things I learned from him.
He's
It's just keying them up. We've got another camera now, you see. Yeah, it's bloody good there. I just love it. I just love the kids.
yeah.
I've lost some weight though, you probably haven't noticed. Right, you ready, Mark?
Whenever you're ready.
Mr. DeMille.
DeMille.
Yeah, Mr.
Okay.
DeMille. He didn't like being called Spielberg. He felt that insulting.
That's not good.
So I
is it?
call him Mr. DeMille now.
DeMille.
Start again.
Yeah, I've looked at the wrong card. I'm doing it all the time.